Good morning everyone. I'm in a mist of exhaust here at the moment. I'm just getting ready to set off. My destination today is Foxton Locks. I have one call to make on the way. As you can see, it's a beautiful day and I'm looking forward to my cruise. I'm so glad you can join me. I'm Alan. I own a 45-foot narrowboat, have an interest in industrial heritage, transport and technology, and invite you to join me as I cruise, repair and maintain my boat and visit events and places of historic interest. I'm all ready to set off and I noticed a boat was coming up behind me, so I'm going to wait for it to pass. I've untied all my mooring lines and so forth, so shortly I'll be underway. Today's cruise is from the Pipe Bridge to Foxton Locks with a stop on the way. Hello.
Hello. Hi Alan.
Hi. Nice to see you. I'm going to follow you at a very slow pace.
I had to take a picture.
Yes, of course.
Get
a close-up one.
Thank you. We're following you on YouTube.
Excellent.
And Sally.
Of course, yep. Have a nice day.
Yeah, all the best.
Thank you.
It's weird when you see people that sit on the telly.
Yes. Cheers. Put it in gear first. I'm now getting underway very slowly. It's strange in a way because just before I set off, a fellow boater was walking along the towpath, someone that I see now and again but haven't seen for a long while, and he stopped for a quick chat. So, hi to you. I don't always name people because they don't necessarily want to be named, but just to acknowledge that we did have a quick chat. There's a boat coming towards me now. Hello. Oh, it's lazy days again.
Have a look at that.
Thank you. This is the boat that passed me the other day, also called Lazy Days, spelt in the same way as my boat. So they've got nice sign writing on the side of their boat. I haven't. This is Bridge 48, I've just gone under. Bit overgrown along the side here. Bridge 49 is coming up now. Through the arch I can see Bridge 50, which isn't that far ahead. Another bridge without any parapet walls. Just coming up to a moored boat. Well, that sun is lovely today. Hello. Best day we've had all week.
Yes.
We're just passing some stock planks. I have spoken about these before. They're for putting a dam across the canal if any work needs to be done, and they're often sited at bridge holes because that's a narrow part of the canal. Just beyond Bridge 50 is some very good mooring, and it is one of my favourite spots when I come along this way, but I won't be stopping there today. because I need to push on a little bit further for what I'm going to do. Hello again. Turned into a lovely day, isn't it? Yeah. So there is a line of moored boats ahead of me. I can see 4 boats, which is not surprising given that this is a lovely location to be. Just passing the moored boats now. Morning. Oh, nice. Hi, how are you? Jolly good. I've seen quite a few viewers this morning actually.
Not a bad day.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Really beautiful. Is this David's old boat?
Yes.
It is. Oh right. Oops, hang on.
I'm David as well. Now I've got an electric motor instead of diesel engine.
You've got an electric motor in?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I read about that. Yeah, I think I saw his vlog on that. It's a long while back, wasn't it? This is David's boat from Cruising of the Cut. He sold it some years ago. All the best. Enjoy your day. You really never know who you're going to meet on these journeys. So the boat ahead of that one was a view of the channel, and then David's old boat. And now I hear a plane flying overhead. That sun is really glorious. Not far now to where I'm going to stop and go and do some exploring. I'm hoping to pull in between some moored boats. I'm going to stop filming for the moment. I'm moored up, just need to get myself ready to go on my little adventure. Well, I'm off on my little excursion. I hope you're going to enjoy what I find. I'm walking down to the former Headingth station. Fortunately, it's downhill on the way there, but not so on the way back. This looks like an old railway sleeper. It really is a glorious day. You probably noticed I changed my jacket. It is a warm day, and this is theoretically a lighter jacket, but it's not lined inside like the blue one, so I thought it would be a better thing to wear. I'm not really sure I even need it. I can't actually remember now if I said I was walking down to Headingth station. It's about a mile altogether from where the boat is moored, and I must be 2/3 of the way there by now. This looks a bit like an old telegraph pole, or the top of one, might be wrong. I can now see the station in the distance, the station master's house, and the back of the signal box. Not far to go now, thankfully. Seems to have been a long mile. And there the station is, straight ahead of me. Lovely to see the old crossing gates. I hope you've enjoyed this look at Headingth station. It is difficult to see much of it because it's now a private residence and they must be respected and have privacy. So that's it, my trip down to Headingth station. It closed on the 6th of June 1966 as part of the beaching acts. It's certainly a beautiful day for a walk. That's something different. I do often film cattle and stuff like that alongside the canal, but I wasn't expecting to do anything today. It's not often I see hedge laying like this. It is quite an art. As I'm not green fingered, I can't really tell you anything about it. I've decided it is too hot for this jacket. I should have taken it off earlier. Still a way to go yet. It is quite a slog. Here we are, back at the canal. I'm a little puffed out, I think. It's good to get back. Hello.
Hello there.
Hello.
Beautiful day, isn't
It
it?
is lovely, isn't it? It really is.
What are you photographing?
I've got a YouTube channel. I'm just filming for that. Behind me are the Lawton Hills. If you can hear a sound, by the way, it's a generator on the next boat. So behind me are the Lawton Hills, and there's also a house of that name that was designed by Charles Voysey, and it was designed for William Taylor. I expect you're wondering who William Taylor is. Well, he was the inventor of the dimpled golf ball. He invented it in 1905. Prior to that, golf balls had been smooth, and he was an engineer, and he realised that a lot of golf players preferred to use their old beaten up balls because they'd been bashed about rather than use shiny ones. They could hit an older ball better than a new one, and he came up with the dimpled golf ball. And he sadly died in 1937 in mysterious circumstances when the snow lay around. One boat has just come past me, and now I'm waiting for a second one. Here I go again. Always have a look back, make sure I've not left anything. I nearly did the other day actually. I left my Harris roller tool that I use on the chains. I left it in the grass on the towpath, and fortunately I remembered it in the morning. Otherwise I would have had to dig out my other one. I have got another long handled roller, but it's buried away. Just the other side of this bridge is a winding hole. And in the distance there are two swans. It has turned chilly again now. About 10 minutes ago I thought I won't be wearing this, but suddenly it changed. Good, up Hello again. I was wondering when I'd see you.
Bye for now.
Bye. Publishing at 4 o'clock today. You may recall they passed me this morning. I let them pass me before I set off. This boat coming towards me has got a big bow wave. Oh. It really is nipping along. I actually sped up there so I could pass him more easily. I'm going to drop back now to my more sedate. I'm now about 2 miles from Foxton Locks, so I should arrive in less than an hour. I'm looking forward to it. Might go and have myself a pint. I'm glad I'm heading northerly rather than southerly. That doesn't look so promising, does it? Another bridge coming up. In case that wasn't very clear, that was bridge 55. It's quite pleasant along here. Just wish the sun was shining. Hello. I'm just going past the towpath repair. I think when I first saw this I thought it was a temporary arrangement, but I get the impression now that it may not be. Maybe there is no intention to make it any better than it is. A bit unsightly, but if it does the job, why expend a lot more money doing a better repair? Just going under bridge 59. There's a sign there, Leicester 19 miles. Well, I'm not far now, just one more bridge. And now I'll be there. Have you worked out yet how long it's taken me to get here? It can be done in a day if you're keen. I'm not that keen, obviously. In the summer, it's very busy with boats along here. And I count 3. I hope I can get a mooring. I can see a boat ahead of me through the bridge. I would hope to be able to get in front of it. If I can't, that means it's quite busy at the top. I'm just about to go under bridge 60. There's quite a big curve here, so I can't see if there's any space ahead of these 2 boats. There does seem to be a line of boats. That horse again. Right, I'm going to jump off again. This is easy. I'm going to pull back a bit to this boat behind. I'm moored up. My destination reached. I'm just gonna nip in the cabin, relax a while, and then I'm probably gonna go and have myself a pint. Looking forward to it. Suddenly I feel not elated, tired I suppose, the absolute opposite. Pleased and sort of disappointed that the journey is at an end. But, anyway, I'll catch up with you later. I'm just nipping out to get rid of the rubbish. And then I'm going to nip into the Foxton Locks Inn for a pint of lager. I might also buy some chips. I'm just approaching Top Lock now. All is quiet. I can't see a soul about, not even one person. It's very, very quiet here. There are two pubs here. The larger one is the Foxton Locks Inn, where I'm going now. Once I got rid of the rubbish. But it's so peaceful here. Birds are singing. Really nice. I'm going this way in order to find the bins to get rid of my rubbish. This is the inclined plane, and this is what they've done to it. I'm really not sure why this has been sealed off. I think it's ridiculous. It's a slope basically, with some bits of concrete embedded, some old rails. I just don't understand it. I believe it was due to, what's the term they use? Abusive behaviour, unsociable behaviour, that sort of thing. But I just don't see it myself. Such a shame. As far as I know, it had been open for anyone to walk over for over 100 years since it actually closed down. I see a new Foxton sign in the distance. I got rid of the rubbish and there was a scurrying of feet and I spotted a rat running away. This is one of the pulley wheels from the incline. J&H Gwyn Limited. They're very well known for making pumps actually. That's a shame. I was going to go and sit on the benches out there. New grass seeded. Closed for private function. I'm not doing very well here. Private function. Totally unexpected. Initially I was denied entry, and then the lady very kindly got me a pint. So I'm going to enjoy this even more now. I've been looking forward to this all day, and to find the pub closed for a private function. I can't even get my chips. I daren't ask about the chips. You know, I've got this, so I've got to be grateful for that. It's very quiet here. There don't seem to be any boats coming through that I can see. This is a pedestrian swing bridge that can be very difficult for a sole boater. It's difficult to stop. You've then got to open it. You're on the wrong side. You've got to get back to the other side. You really do need help. I've never known it so quiet. There's quite a bit of activity at the top now, mainly visitors I think, but it is possible a boat might be coming down. It's actually the boat that was moored behind me. It's not been a very pleasant day today. We've had rain, cold, wind, all the usual ingredients that spoil your filming. I'm stood just above Foxton Incline Plain. The incline opened in 1900 and closed in 1911. I have covered this previously in other vlogs. Every time I come to Foxton Locks I tend to do some filming here, and what I'll do, I'll put a list of the vlogs that I've made here, or the more important ones, in the description. In one of them I go into the history of the locks and the plain, and there are historic photos with it as well, so you may find that of interest if you haven't seen it. Meanwhile, I'm going to bring the cruising series to a close now. I've really enjoyed making my way up here. It took me a week to get here. I arrived yesterday. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's been good to have you along with me. I hope you really have enjoyed watching. I've had great fun making this series, and I'd like to thank you all for your continued support and encouragement. It does mean a great deal to me. But I'm going to sign off now and say many thanks for watching. Look after yourselves, your friends and families. Take the utmost care in whatever you're doing. Until next time, bye for now. Take care everyone. Bye.